What's up, people? It's Anthony Bozz, aka The Bozz. www.facebook.com/TheBozzOfficial. Stood right outside Comic-Con right now. You know, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna try and get some interviews with some people. We're gonna go around. I got my notes, got my water. We'll go in there, see what the day brings us. Hopefully, we come out with something tasty. If you want to check out this, want to check out any interviews, check out www.youtube.com/TheBozzOfficial or gmagonline.com. For The Bozz, one love. I'm here with Glindor Magazine, www.gmagonline.com, and I'm here right now, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce to you a WWE icon, TNA icon, general wrestling legend right here. I have Dustin Runnels, aka Goldust. Welcome to Wales.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it very much. Look forward to it.
Cheers. I just got to bring up 27th of January. You made an anticipated return to the WWE for the Royal Rumble match, and the pop was incredible. You know, how does it feel to know that you still got such a big and dedicated fan base out there?
Well, you know, it's been a couple of years since I had been full time, you know, and I had a shoulder injury and some surgery and stuff like that. So I really wasn't expecting the reaction, the pop that I got. So I'm standing there waiting for my, you know, the buzzer's counting down and I'm next. And I know Cody's in the ring. He doesn't know I'm there.
Right.
So it's like a very big surprise to him and everybody else. And I'm nervous. And I'm sitting there, I'm like breathing heavy, and I'm like, oh my God, I've never been this nervous. And then the buzzer hit, and the crowd just erupted, and it was freaking amazing, man. It was a WrestleMania moment at the Royal Rumble for me. Yeah, it was good to get in there, you know, one-on-one with Cody and whoop his butt a little bit.
Well, yeah, you went in at number 8, and you went straight after Cody when you got in there, and you kind of stayed on each other for around 10 minutes.
Yeah.
How did it feel to finally lock up with your brother?
It was good. I just
know?
wish that, you know, WrestleMania, we would have our actual WrestleMania moment in a brother versus brother feud.
Well,
it's not over yet. I'm getting older, but it's not over yet.
Well, you actually went on record as saying the only person left in your career that you would really love to face is Cody, and that he's the future of the business, which is a very fair statement to make. How do you feel about the way WWE are using him at the moment, and what do you think his career will go?
I don't agree with the way they're utilizing his potential and his talent. Same thing with Ted DiBiase Jr. Same thing with Damien Sandow. I mean, I could go on with the list, but my brother, of course, he's my brother. You know, I want him to be world champion. He will be one day. Just gotta have a little patience, and hopefully they don't drop the ball on Vince McMahon. You know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I really hope so too. You've been quoted. Well, it's been quoted by Michael Cole as being called the most bizarre superstar in history, as the Goldust persona. Would you say that's a fair statement?
I'm probably not going to give Michael Cole that credit. Yeah, I think it would be Jim Ross that would probably have said that first, you know what I'm saying? So everything Michael Cole has learned is because of Jim Ross.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're a former...
Yes, I am the most bizarre character in the WWE history.
Well, you're a former three-time Intercontinental champion, tag team champion with Booker T, United States champion in WCW, and you've portrayed
hardcore champion,
World
Tag Team Champions WCW.
Absolutely, and you've portrayed a number of amazing characters. Which would you say, if you had to pick, would be your favourite moments in your entire career of wrestling in terms of in-ring and the favourite persona that you've portrayed?
Until the Royal Rumble this year, which now that tops everything with Cody. That was the greatest moment I've had in my career. It was before that, WrestleMania 12 with Roddy Piper's Backlot Brawl. Yeah. Had some great moments, but that was the moment.
I bet there were some bumps in that match, because that match was physical, even watching them.
We both went to the hospital that night.
Well, I imagine like passers-by thinking that was even real at one point, because you guys were just going for it.
He's on top of me on the car, and he's punching me in the forehead, man. It was like... hard. It felt like a brick was hitting me in the head. I got a hard head though.
Yeah, and Roddy Piper hits hard, I bet, right?
He broke his hand. Gave me a concussion in a way.
That's incredible. I mean, in 2010, you released a book, Crossroads, Goldust, Out of the Darkness, and I was wondering if you want to put that right up there.
Yes, right there.
There it is, right there. And I was wondering if you had any other plans of writing any more work at all?
Well, first off, you can get this at dustinrhodes.lockerdome.com. That comes with it signed. You know, you can go to Amazon, all that kind of stuff too to get it, but go to my website, dustinrhodes.lockerdome.com, and you can pick up that. And yes, I plan on making a second book, writing a second book, so it's going to have more in-depth wrestling stories.
Yeah.
My favorites, stuff like that.
You know around about what time that should be coming out? Maybe?
Probably the next year. I've got a couple movie projects I'm doing right now, things like that. So I'm trying to venture off into that realm.
Talk a little more about the movie projects that you might.
I just did one with Mark Ordesky.
Okay.
Called Murders of Brandywine Theater. That was my first film that I just finished up. I played a police officer, me and Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh wow!
And this next one is an indie film, and I play a preacher, a kind of psychotic preacher. It's called Meet Me There.
All right.
So I think 2014, the Murders of Brandywine Theater should be in theaters, and the other one, I'm fixing to shoot that one, so we haven't really shot it yet.
Oh, that's incredible. On May 18th, you'll be at Mr. Chainsaw's Pro Wrestling Battleground. And if you'd just like to plug that or any other events you might have coming up.
May 18th. Where's that?
It's in Michigan.
Oh yes, yes. I'm looking forward to that one. Actually, should be a good event.
Yes, absolutely.
Next week, I'm in New York, then Minneapolis on May 4th, and then back home, then off to Austin, back home to shoot that movie.
Absolutely. I mean, just one more question.
Yeah.
If you were approached with the prospect of coming back to the WWE for maybe one more run or maybe one more dream match with Cody Rhodes, would you definitely take that chance? Or
only if it's Cody and only for WrestleMania. If we needed a couple months to build it up, fine. But WrestleMania only. Absolutely. Maybe SummerSlam. SummerSlam's the second biggest pay-per-view. So, and I'm going to give it one more year. And you know, Cody, he's got a big future. But I mean, there hasn't been a brother-brother feud in quite some time. It'd be nice. I mean, there's Brett, Owen, the Hardys. I mean, there's not too many good ones. And ours is a story-driven match. It's not a main event like CM Punk or John Cena, Undertaker, but it's story-driven. People like stories.
absolutely.
So
thank you so much for your time.